All right, we've had Jane keeping an eye on the roads all morning in these treacherous conditions. Tiara Newbaum has been out on the roads all around the area, checking out how safe or unsafe, I should say, they are. Let's go back out to her now for another update. Morning, Tiara.
Good morning, Dave. Yeah, it's been pretty treacherous all morning, and I'm kind of bouncing around back here because we're going on uneven sheets of ice all morning long. Here's a look at a bridge that we're crossing at I-35 and Woodward Street. It's nothing but ice. It's like an ice skating rink, and then on top of the ice skating rink, there's, again, those patches of just uneven ice that are so slippery and so hard to drive on.
We really haven't seen too many drivers since we've been out here this morning. The majority of the drivers, though, that we are seeing have been on the feeder roads and the service roads. But what makes these driving conditions so dangerous are the snow and the ice. And I want to show you what exactly I mean. If you look down here, this right here is all ice. If you were to try to step on it or walk on it, you would slide, but it's patched right next to all fluffy snow. And that's what makes this so dangerous, is that underneath this blanket of snow is all completely ice, and these roads are set to get even more dangerous.
As emergency vehicles maneuvered through the snow and responded to calls, a group of friends came to the aid of Delisa Urenda, who had been trying to help others.
I was stranded all night, actually. Slept in the car. Yeah.
With the flat tire?
Yes. Yeah. I was doing Lyft all night, so I was helping other people get home.
And of course, this icy job is not limited just to Central Texas. TxDOT has about 80,000 miles of roadway to manage. It's a lot of snow to clear. In North Austin, I'm Rudy Koski, Fox 7 Austin News.
Good morning. They're saying people could be without power easily through the end of today, but possibly longer than that. So that goalpost kind of keeps moving for people who are just trying to stay as warm as they can in homes and apartments that are honestly just getting colder and colder. Now, ERCOT, which manages the state's power grid, saying overnight that they had to actually ask utilities to knock more people off, to shut off power to more people, to keep the load on the grid from going too high. So obviously that problem not really getting any better at this hour either.
Austin residents, as we all know, have been freezing during this disaster for about 2 days now. We did speak with some residents to see what they've been dealing with, and we also just got that update from county and city officials. Take a look. As of Tuesday afternoon, more than 192,000 Austin Energy customers remain without power. That's just the customers, but the number of people affected is even higher. Austin Energy said Tuesday that customers should prepare to be without power through tonight and possibly longer.
So we are staying at a hotel in downtown Austin, and originally the plan was to stay for 3 days, so I packed for 3 days. But the weather had other plans, so we ended up extending to day 4. So I actually had to wash my clothes in the hotel room sink and dry it with the blow dryer just so I would have something clean to wear coming into work to cover all of this winter weather that we're having in Texas. So yeah, it's been an interesting week, to say the least.
What about food downtown?
Oh, originally we thought it would be okay, but there are so many people downtown now that anywhere you go, if they're open at all, you're going to wait for an hour to 2.5 hours just to get food. It's all to go, and we were just happy to find turkey sandwiches and soup yesterday. I waited in a 30-minute line just to get into 7-Eleven for some cereal and half because they were out of milk.
So you haven't dug into our MREs yet?
Not yet, but we have them, and I'm very excited. I'm very much looking forward to the cheese tortellini with marinara sauce. So. Yeah.
How about you, Zach? Have you dug into the MREs yet?
The chicken was really good, yeah. I enjoyed it, yeah.
And there was a cookie.
Yeah, surprise cookie and sweet tarts. But I was amazed how the thing heated up. I was like, how does this work? But it did heat the thing up to a point where, all right, it was good.
Good, thanks. Okay, so Kelvin, tell me what some of our challenges have been here at the station during this cold snap.
Well, as you remember, on Monday, we lost all of our live view units. We lost our website. We lost, another network that we get a lot of our feeds from New York on. And it was due to the power, I suspect, I have not heard an official word, but due to the power issue at a site here in Austin that the circuit went through. And I think that was our biggest one keeping people here, keeping them fed.
Plus icing on the roof.
Yeah, we icing on our satellite dishes. We have some sub channels that we lost Monday into Tuesday due to ice stuck in our dishes because we don't have heated dishes and they're not covered. We also lost satellite feeds for the same reason. Those are up on the roof, and it's just too dangerous for us to get up there during this kind of conditions.
Thank you.
Look, water we classify in 3 different groupings. We have emergency drinking water, we have industrial or institutional water, and agriculture water. Emergency drinking water, we're working with our local partners, our private sector partners, and FEMA to push additional water to every county. I've talked to people from California and Florida today, and a lot of the states in between, offering assistance that will be coming this way.
As many people remain without power, they've also run out of food. Restaurants, stores, and businesses are closed because employees and workers can't get in, or there is no power in the store itself.
This afternoon, the Texas Agriculture Commission issued a red alert, meaning ranchers and farmers across the state are experiencing devastating impacts. They're also asking Governor Greg Abbott to make agriculture a priority for power. Reporting to you live in South Austin.
City of Austin trying to keep those without heat warm. Cold weather shelters are now open 24/7. Single adults are being housed at the Palmer Event Center. Families are being directed to the Salvation Army shelter downtown. Del Valle High School, Mendez Middle School, and Northeast Early College High School are also open. People with pets will be accommodated.
A wide shot of the satellite and the radar composite. It looks like it'll be here overnight. We're in for more icing and more freezing weather. Stay with us. Forecast comes up. You're watching Fox 7, Austin News at 5.